In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what types of homes are available in Inspirada, what price ranges look like, and what you should realistically expect before purchasing a home. I'm going to break this down into the 4 main buckets of homes you can expect to see here just to keep things simple. Quick note, prices can change over time, so I'll be talking in ranges. If you want the full list of available homes currently available in Inspirada for specific prices, you can click the link in the description below. The first bucket is going to be attached homes, and generally what I'm speaking about that is townhomes. These are going to be the most affordable entry point into the community of Inspirada, so because of that, they're very popular with first-time home buyers. These would also be popular for people that are downsizing, looking for something a little bit smaller. These are also popular for people as second homes, so if you're coming in and out of town, it makes it just a little easier to come in and out of a home that doesn't have as much to take care of and maintain. These townhomes generally are going to also have a very efficient layout. You are going to have less private yard space as well as be very close to your neighbors. For people that choose townhomes, a lot of times they just use the trails and the outdoor space here in Inspirada as their yard space instead. So depending on size, location, and some of the upgrades throughout the townhomes, you can find these in the upper 300,000 price range into the 500,000 price range. And then you got to keep in mind, while there are affordable entry-level options into the community as townhomes, there's also some more luxury options as well. So you can see some townhomes that are very much updated and upgraded with luxury finishes that can be in the 600,000s, maybe even into the early $700,000 price range. Wrapping up the townhome bucket, this is going to be a great option for somebody that wants to get into the Inspirada community at one of the more entry-level price points, or for somebody that wants all the community amenities, the trails, the parks, the community events, while not having to maintain a large yard space, or they want to get in and have more of a lock and leave type of a situation where they can come in and out of town very easily. So the second bucket's going to be smaller single-family homes. These are usually 2-story homes that are on compact lots. And these are pretty much the homes that most people think of or envision when they're thinking about the Inspirada community. Most often these homes have a functional floor plan with an open concept downstairs and the bedrooms upstairs. They also have a practical yard, which I'd like to say is like a small side yard or rear yard with a 2-car garage. So nice functionality to be able to have a little bit of turf in the backyard, a patio setup, maybe a grill area, but typically aren't large enough to have a pool or a large play area. Price range wise, these homes tend to come into the middle range area of Inspirada, so we're going to see these start in the mid 400s and go up into the high 500s. Some of these go even higher, up into 600. This is going to be depending on the types of finishes that you have in the home, how big the lots, the larger the backyards start getting, you're going to see those prices start to creep up into the 600,000 range. The third bucket's going to be 1-story homes, and single-story homes are always a popular option in the city of Henderson, but in Inspirada specifically, single-story homes aren't as common as the 2-story homes, so that's going to impact pricing. So what you'll see is either a smaller single-story home on a smaller lot or a larger 1-story home that's going to be priced accordingly. Single-story homes in Inspirada can range from the 600,000s all the way up into the $800,000 price range, and depending on the finishes, the size of the lot, and any like updated backyard features that it may have, it can even go upwards from there. Especially with it being a rare item to find a single-story with a large lot, those ones tend to go quickly, and you can expect to have a price premium on them as well. These single-story options are going to be great for anyone that's prioritizing accessibility. They don't want to go up and down stairs, or if you're even just thinking long-term as your needs change over the course of time, not having to go up and down those stairs can really be helpful. Bucket number 4 is going to be larger 2-story homes, and these are typically the homes that people think of when they think of move-up buying. These are going to provide more bedrooms, usually a loft upstairs. You're going to have maybe an office or a den, and generally just more space to spread out in the living spaces. With more room to spread out, this provides opportunities for work from home situations, maybe some multi-generational living, as well. It just feels more comfortable when you have guests coming over to hang out at the house. Now, a larger home doesn't necessarily translate to a larger lot as well. There's going to be times where we have larger homes at Inspirada that don't have a huge yard, but then there's also the ones that are sitting on larger lots with plenty of yard space, but it's just going to be very model and street dependent. These homes are going to start in the $700,000 range, push up past the $1 million range as well, depending on the lot size, how new the home is, and what kind of finishes there are. Again, if it's positioned as a luxury home, it's definitely going to have the possibility to surge past the $1 million mark. These larger two-story homes are for the home buyers that want more space, flexibility, or have a growing household. If you're looking for a home that's going to have some office space or maybe an extra guest room, a larger kitchen for entertaining, this is usually where you're going to find it. So I want to make this super easy for you if you're trying to figure out which category you fit into the most. If you are interested in getting it at the best price point, affordability is important to you, or having low maintenance, then one of the townhomes or the smaller single family homes is a great option for you with the smaller yards. Next, if a medium to smaller sized yard is most important to you with the great community vibe, then the two-story options are going to be your best bet, as there's more of those available, so it still is going to be well on the affordability standpoint. If your main focus is no stairs and long-term livability, then focus on those single-story homes, but be prepared for a little bit more competition and typically some higher pricing as well. If your biggest concern is more space and a growing family, you'll want to look at those larger two-story options, but make sure you're paying attention to the lot sizes and floor plan, because you don't want to end up with less backyard space than you had anticipated. One more thing to keep in mind with Inspirada is you can have two homes that have the same size square footage, but they can live completely differently and have different backyard spaces. So you'll really want to focus in on that. If you're from out of the area, out of state, and you're researching two homes that look the same and have completely different prices, this can be why. Different builders, different finishes, as well as different locations within the community are going to provide different pricing options. The great thing about Inspirada is it provides plenty of options. If you're thinking about buying here and would like help narrowing that down based on your situation, my contact info is below. And if you like this video, subscribe. I provide context and information on Inspirada and Henderson so you can make informed decisions. See you on the next video.